So your question is basically how to keep like if you have a funnel, okay, this is your question. If you have a funnel, how to make sure that you always have people inside your tofu once the people who are inside the tofu have matured and gone to mofu or bofu, right?
Yeah, that's my question.
Okay, so there are two approaches to it. Okay, one is a paid marketing approach. Okay, PPC, not PPC, media buyer approach. Okay, another one is an organic approach. I'll cover
Okay.
first the paid approach, okay, and then I'll cover the organic approach. The paid approach is pretty simple. You run ads with the objective, with the following objectives. One is video view awareness, okay, then traffic, okay, and it is being optimized on LPV. Then traffic towards your social media. This is LPV for your landing page, okay, your own landing page which is there. Then you can have a lot more as well, like engagement and all those things. But I would say that these three are enough. Now the budget that you should be dedicating over here is 5%. Okay, and in order
Okay.
to measure the success of these, you will see or how to basically keep on getting good quality people inside your top of the funnel. You'll have to make sure that if you're running a traffic campaign on LPV, then there is a metrics that is known as cost per appear in order, which is there inside Tracosity. You need to check that.
Okay.
If that is coming really good, then that means this particular campaign or this particular thing is good. But let's say if you are trying to see the success over here on these ones, then what you have to do is in the social media one, you have to see if your followers are increasing or not. Okay, as well as your CPC is good. So these are the two metrics which I keep on seeing, whether because see, it's very easy to check the success of the sales campaigns because you are just seeing CPA. Okay, but over here you are seeing you don't have CPA, so you check first of all for the traffic campaign cost per AIO. Okay, then for the social media one you check the cost per follower and the CPC, and then over here in the video view awareness you check what is the cost per through play. Through play is basically 15-second video view. Okay, cost
So
per
to
through
play.
play. Okay, this is what you do. Does this make sense?
Yes, it makes a lot of
Any
sense.
for any follow up question over there?
As you
Hmm.
said, we have to give the 5% budget to this the traffic LPV. As you said.
I'm saying the package needs to have a
Okay.
5% budget. Okay, the package
Okay.
needs to have 5%. Now, depending upon the most success that you're getting, if you're getting the most success over here, okay, then you dedicate most of the budget over here. Okay, if you're
Okay.
getting most success over here, then over here, if the success is entirely on the third one, then you push most of your
Okay.
budget towards the third one.
Okay.
Okay, does this make sense?
Yes.
Now the second part, which is organic. Okay, now organic is also, to be honest, very straightforward, where what you do is you create content, okay, which is based on the latest templates that are working. So in reels currently, what are the templates which are working? Skit, listicle, ranking, and all. And from there you get a lot of people inside your funnel. Okay, this is one. Second one is giving educational content. Okay, this is not an educational content, by the way. Listicle and ranking, this is a content that is a bit advanced version of educational content, because this is what is working as of now. Simple how to videos, headshot videos are not working anymore. Therefore these are the ones that are working, so you heavily rely on that. That's why I am putting educational as the other one. Through this you would be able to get new people, and through this you will be able to educate the new people that have come in. So this is how the funnel of organic looks like, or this is how the approach of organic looks like. Like, this is the most dumbed down version I can give you. Now your question will be another question which you haven't asked, which I'll do it on behalf of you only, which is what should be the ads that are being run over here in this one. Okay, now ideally I would want these to be run as ads also over here. But we have nowadays seen really good performance on the ads that are being run for Mofu and Bofu as well over here. For example, the customer testimonials and all those things. So if you run them also for these, okay, the ones that I gave you earlier, then also it will
Mhm.
work. Does this make sense?
Yes. So you think the organic content which we are creating for education purpose, we can run ads on that also.
Yeah. Like what would be the ads that you would be running over here in the video you witness traffic and traffic SM?
Because it's
These are the
tofu,
same.
so we have to educate people also, as we have said that educate, introduce ourselves. So the purpose will be solved with the organic one also.
Top of the funnel is generally, in the book also I have written this, is generally of people who are either not problem aware, okay, like this is basically the traditional marketing funnel where the people are like not even problem aware. And then the second one is the people who are already problem aware but they are not brand aware. Okay,
Okay.
for example, if someone is in the market and he is looking for a magnesium supplement, he is a warmed up guy, okay, he is definitely there and trying to purchase something, but he doesn't know your brand exists. And since he doesn't know that your brand exists, that's why he will not purchase from you. Okay, so
So
there are two distinctions over here. Now, when you are running anything for tofu, you have to keep in mind whenever you are running it, you are creating ads or creating content accommodating both these people. So that's kind of like a strategic level decision. And then you will be like, how much budget should we dedicate to each one of these personas as well, or each one of these people as well? Then I would say 50-50, because you want people who are problem aware as well. Obviously, the life cycle or the conversion cycle of
yes,
these people will be much longer than these
these
people.
people.
Why? Because these are not even problem aware. These are problem aware, but they are not brand aware, right?
Yes, yes.
Hey, I hope you liked the video, and if it made you wonder whether your Facebook ads could be performing better, that's exactly what we help businesses figure out. Now, most of the time, the problem isn't obvious. It could be your strategy, your creatives, your tracking, or the way your account is being managed. So, if you want clarity on what's actually hurting performance, click the link in the description and book an audit. So, it's a paid audit because we take the time to properly review your account, identify the real bottlenecks, and do a proper diagnosis. So, if you are running Facebook ads and want to know what is wrong with your account, then click the link below and book your audit. Also understand that this is a diagnosis call. We'll not be able to prescribe you the medicine over here. Okay. We'll just tell you what's wrong with your account. And if it makes sense, then we can explore the opportunity to work together. That's all. And it is paid because diagnosis does take time and it requires a lot of attention. So, in order for you to be serious and us also to be serious, that's why it's a paid call. So, if you are serious about scaling your Facebook ads, then click the link in the description and book the audit call right now.